Welcome to the Woodwork Experience. Today, you and we're talking about hardware. But not that kind of hardware. No, hardware that goes on your projects, and specifically how to set up the research section and fill that out. Now, if you're wondering what hardware is, well, hardware can be a range of things. They are all the little gadgets that go onto your projects and products that make sure it works properly, such as hinges, slides like drawer slides, knobs, feet, door handles, etc. There's a huge range of them. So let's not waste any more time in this and let's get straight back there on the computer to do some research. If you've been finding these tutorials helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to keep updated on my latest videos. The first step you're going to need to do is open up your folio folder. Go to 00 template and open that up. Once you've opened that up, go to File, move down to Save a Copy, and save it as 09 Research of Hardware. After completing that, change the title on the page to Research of Hardware. It's time to insert a table. To do this, go up to Insert, go down to Insert a Table, and create one which is 4 columns wide by 2 rows deep. Click beside the major heading and press Enter on your keyboard. Write the heading, Side Mounted Drawer Slides. Then, select the minor heading as well as the table. Set the text to size 12 Calibra font, ensuring that the text is both bolded and black in color. It is time to add the headings to the table. This is where I recommend that you pause the video, copy down the headings in the table, and only continue it when you have caught up. Continuing on, add the relevant information back into your table. This is what the table should look like when it's completed. We will not spend too much time going over how to fill the table out. However, I will discuss it quickly so that you understand what information is required for each section. The first thing you're going to notice is the image. It takes up about a third of the first column. I've taken a slightly different approach when discussing pricing. This time, I've stated that they range in price. Under availability, I've stated where I can get them and the price that the stores sell them at. This is important because not all hardware is made the same. Generally in hardware, the more you spend, the better quality the product is. To the right, you will see the heading Installation. I suggest that you Google how to install these various products and from there, summarize it as they tend to be rather lengthy. Beneath that is durability, and this simply states how durable the product is. Obviously, if it's from a cabinetry shop, you're likely to have better quality product. Additionally, in this situation, a lot of the drawer slides have a weight guarantee, e.g. can hold up to something like 65 kilograms or 20 kilograms. It's important to check that out and ensure that the weight rating is appropriate for your need. The next section is positives and negatives. Positives for this side mounted drawer slide is that it is hidden when the drawer is closed. It is relatively easy to install and they are somewhat affordable. The negatives is that they can be seen when the drawer is open. Under suitability, I've stated that it would be suitable, however an under drawer slide may be more appropriate as you cannot see them even when the drawer is open. For uses on project, I said it could be used as drawer slides for my product. Now it's very important that you understand that just because we've looked at one set of drawer slides does not mean that we have considered an appropriate amount of drawer slides. For example, if you were looking at drawer slides, you would look at side mounted drawer slides, under mounted drawer slides, but also probably traditional timber mounted drawer slides. Now all of these are appropriate and there are a huge range out there as well. The marking criteria says researchers appropriate hardware. So you need to think, what is appropriate? If you were making a modern minimalistic cabinet, well then timber drawer slides probably aren't appropriate because they're not modern. Each project has its own hardware needs. Therefore, it's unlikely that two projects will have the same hardware needs. However, if I was making a television cabinet, this is the following hardware that I would consider. I would look at drawer slides, including timber, soft close side mounted, and soft close underneath drawer slides. For hinges, I would look at inset or full overlay hinges. I would also look at handles or knobs. I'd also consider felt, carpet or rubber feet. And as far as shelf supports go, I would consider fixed timber shelf supports, plastic shelf supports, or metal pin shelf supports. The last thing I want to mention before we move across into the ongoing evaluation is to always buy quality hardware. Time and time again, I see students buy cheap, inexpensive hardware and then regret it. Finally, we are up to the ongoing evaluation. It is important to break down the hardware into their specific uses for this section. For example, if I'm making a television cabinet, I would have the heading for my hinges, a heading for drawer slides, for shelf supports, for handles, and for feet. Obviously, this needs to align with your project. Under drawer slides, you might have something like this. After completing my research, I've determined that the hardware qualities I require for my drawer slides include hidden when closed, easy to install, soft close function, available in my area, and affordable, costing less than $40 a pair. Additionally, I would like my drawer runners to be purchased from a cabinetry company. Drawer slides that are still being considered include the ball bearing soft close drawer slides by Reapon and the bottom mount runners, both of which can be purchased from Nova. Repeat the above statement for each aspect of your project. Remember, if you've got any questions, queries, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. If you found this content helpful, then give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you on the next video of the Woodwork Experience.